Welcome everyone to CWE Adrenaline. I'm Dave Petro. We've got another tremendous program for you tonight. The 123approved.ca Hardcore Championship is on the line. Dragneel takes on Easy Ryder. And the returning Kevy Chevy takes on James Roth.
Hey Canada, it's nice to meet you. We're Mary Brown's famous chicken and taters. Started in Newfoundland almost 50 years ago. Today the secret's out, and we're coast to coast across Canada. Yep, that's our food you're drooling over. Made fresh from scratch in store. No fillers, never pre-formed or pre-breaded. Handcrafted, not machine-made. Real food from genuine people. As original as the island where it all began. Mary Brown's, honest to goodness.
What a freaking week.
This is not how I wanted to start
Boys, there you are. How come you didn't ride over with me today? I've been texting you all day long. I've been looking everywhere for you. Where have you been?
Looking everywhere, Kev? There's like 3 rooms in this building.
Okay, well,
you haven't been looking, but man, we didn't ride with you because of last week. Yeah, the week we were supposed to have off. Yeah, we wrestled Red Hot Summer last week because of you. And we lost to Red Hot Summer by disqualification because of you. So I don't know what you think you're doing, what you're trying to pull, but man, something's got to give. Something's got to give, Kev.
AJ, I completely understand your frustration, but you're focusing on the wrong things. You're focusing on the past. You gotta start thinking about the present. You are present.
Yeah, guys, you gotta think about the sorry for the interruption, guys. Sorry, we couldn't help it over here. He's in the window.
Have you guys been there the whole time?
Well, yeah. Anyway, Sanchez, no, you're absolutely right, Sanchez. We did beat you last week. We got a win, and I think that grants us a title opportunity for these CWE tag team titles.
These.
Hey! Listen, you, and especially you, don't deserve a tag team title shot, a women's title shot, any title shot. So the answer is no.
No.
Who's calling the shots here? This guy? Or this jobber?
Jobber? All right, fine. Forget it. You know what? You want a tag team title shot? Anniversary show. You got one. I'll show you a jobber.
You do it. You
call me a jobber? You let them call me that?
We just talked about
this. Are you
this.
serious, man? Get out of here. Holy hell.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following: Popeye Supplements, 6 Winnipeg locations: Portage Avenue, Kenniston Boulevard, Narran Avenue, St. James, McPhillips, and St. Mary's.
Here's a fine young athlete making his way in CWE, James Roth.
CWE Adrenaline on the air, in match action. Kicking things off with the impressive newcomer, James Roth. I'm Dave Petro, joined by the hustler, Andrew Patterson, right here at ringside. And how about that backstage confrontation with Red Hot Summer and the tag team champs?
Pretty clear there is some dissension right now within the Cannon Corporation. I don't think that Kevin O'Doyle and AJ Sanchez are too pleased with their management at the moment, Dave.
That's set to go February the 4th on the anniversary show. Red Hot Summer get a chance at the CWE Tag Team Championship against O'Doyle and Sanchez. And now returning to the CWE right here on Adrenaline. We haven't seen him for a couple of months. The fabulous Freebird, Kevy Chevy. We haven't seen him since he lost the title several months ago to Hotshot Danny Duggan with some skullduggery. And here looks like he slimmed down a little bit, Huss.
Kevy Chevy ready to get back into the ring. And no one will ever forget the emotional night at Lilac Resort where he won that CWA Heavyweight Championship. And now returning to the ring, I'm sure he's got one thing on his mind, and that's to get that gold back around his waist.
Get back into contention. Of course, now our CWE champion is the zombie killer, Mentalo. But Kevy Chevy, he's always the fans are always behind the fabulous Freebird, but he has made it known that he does want that goal, just like you said, Hustler.
Well, absolutely. Once you've been to the top of the mountain and then had it taken away in the fashion that it was, I mean, you really have one goal. Obviously, it's no longer Danny Duggan's title to lose, but Kevy Chevy will look to start that journey right now, right here against James Roth.
Fans love him. One fall, 30-minute time limit. James Roth, some impressive new gear, Hustler.
Yeah, and an impressive new mustache, too. We got the mustache versus the mullet here. Does it get any better than this, Dave?
It's January. It's not November, is it? Off and running, collar and elbow hookup. The fabulous Creamer, Kevy Chevy, pushing James Roth into the corner. Come on, look at Roth, comes back. He's fired up. He knows he has an opportunity to really make a name for himself with maybe a pinfall victory over Kevy Chevy.
I'll tell you what, Kevy Chevy's resume comes, without needing any introduction. He's a former CWE champion. Roth, however, continues to impress week by week here on the CWE scene, and a win tonight over Kevy Chevy would be massive for the trajectory of his career.
Collar and elbow hookup. Oh, Kevy Chevy now comes back with a bit knee to the midsection forearm across the back. A little bit more aggressive Kevy Chevy than we've seen him in the past, but that emotional victory, like you referenced in August at Lilac Resort on our internet pay-per-view, that is probably one of my top 5 moments in professional wrestling that I've ever witnessed.
Unbelievable, going off the top rope with the splash to Danny Duggan, getting that 3 count, and the only thing more exciting and electric than the win itself might have been the celebration party afterwards, Dave.
I heard it went almost till Monday, let me just tell you that. Snap Bear by Kevy Chevy, big boot to the back. Still to come tonight on CWE Adrenaline. The CWE 123 approved.ca hardcore champion, Easy Ryder, defends against Dragneel.
Dragneel and Easy Ryder getting into the ring. We'll look forward to that. You never know what's going to happen with one of those hardcore matches.
Yeah.
But right now, James Roth trying to hang in against Kevy Chevy, who was getting some momentum in his road to the ring until now.
Big boot to the face of the fabulous Freebird. Freebird comes back. Chevy comes back with a big elbow. Kevy Chevy, like I said, he just doesn't look happy. He looked aggressive early on. Like you said, he wants to go back to the top of the mountain. And what's he going to do? Oh, Roth fighting back. You have to give credit to this youngster. We've seen him in action over the past few months, seen his career on a pretty good trajectory, that's for sure.
Well, I'll say one thing about James Roth, and we're seeing more of it tonight. I mean, he takes on all comers. Any opportunity to test himself against the best in CWE, he does it. And, he continues to improve, but going to need to improve a lot to get to the level of Kevy Chevy.
He just got launched by Kevy Chevy. I mean it. He threw him right across the ring. And look at this. There's the aggressiveness of Kevy Chevy right now. He's just, when you lose a championship, it does change you. I've never been on the level of the CWE Heavyweight Championship, but I've lost some tough matches in my career, and it does. But you think that you're going to win. You think you're going places. You planned out a map, and all of a sudden that got taken away from you. Kevy Chevy is not a happy man right now, and again, just launches James Roth.
Well, and think about this. I mean, to lose the belt the way that he did, Dave, he goes for that pin. I mean, he's been sitting at home for the last couple of months preparing to get back into the ring, thinking about one thing and probably getting more pissed off by the day considering what happened.
I couldn't agree with you more. Hustler. Look at him now. He's just, now I think the momentum has clearly shifted. And Kevy Chevy now, is he going up to the top? No, just to the second. Gets himself perched up there. James Roth trying to get back to his feet. Oh! Recovery, and now takes that huge man in a power slam.
Oh my God, James Roth almost put Kevy Chevy through the ring.
Good grief.
He's right back up.
Oh yeah, he just doesn't let that momentary setback delay him too long. And here he comes. Oh my goodness. That wasn't a clothesline, that was a forearm right to the top of the head. And it looks like Roth might be out, and rolls him up right now. And what's he going to do to him right now? He puts him in a, oh, look at this. He's just torturing the guy. I think Roth is out, Hustler. And look at him just elbowing and elbowing and elbowing.
He's not out now, he will be soon.
The referee's saying, well, the referee knows that Roth can't defend himself. The referee tries to get that count going. Gets pushed away. And I think we have a disqualification.
This is sadistic.
What an aggressive streak on Kevy Chevy right now. He has just been disqualified. Improbable as it seems, as Dr. Marty makes the announcement, your winner, James Roth.
That was unexpected. We've been talking about the mean streak that he's coming back to CWE with, and that was on full display.
Oh, look at this. There's going to be fines and suspensions now. You can't put your hands on a referee, Hustler.
No, you certainly can't, and he's going to put his hands back on James Roth after being DQ'd with the match fully in his control.
Just torturing the youngster. Oh my goodness. Dr. Marty tending to the prone referee. And what's he going to do? Up by the hair? Up by the trunks? And what is Kevy Chevy going to do now?
There's no need for this.
No, there's not.
There is no need for this at all, Dave. What's he trying to prove?
The referee back to his feet. The ring and the bell, there's nothing going to be done. And what's he going to do? Oh, good grief. Ah!
That could end a man's career.
That could put a guy in the hospital for sure. Kevy Chevy has been disqualified.
Here's your winner.
He's calling. Oh, this is just a disgraceful amount. You have to feel a little bit bad for Kevy Chevy coming into this match after losing championship months ago, but there is no call for that. And he's very, very proud of himself. We got to take a break. Dr. Marty, when we come back, we'll be standing by with EZ Ryder.
What the hell was that?
God. Promotional consideration paid for by the following: Popeye Supplements, 6 Winnipeg locations: Portage Avenue, Kenniston Boulevard, Narran Avenue, St. James, McPhillips, and St. Mary's.
Mary Brown's Chicken with 14 Manitoba locations.
Warms the hearts of so many, including the man himself, EZ Ryder, holder of that hardcore title. You're going to head into the ring and challenging for the title, Dragneel. A bit of a long shot, I think, is a safe bet. If there's no big surprises, who do you see next on the horizon? You go down the competition.
I've been cruising 80 miles an hour, Marty. Dragneel, it's a speed bump. I've been going through people left and right all over Canada. Now we're running out of people to throw at me. It doesn't matter who they bring. They're going down. This belt is going to be defended, and it's staying right here.
Big action, EZ Ryder in the ring, coming right up after this.
Here are the top 5 rankings for the CWE Heavyweight Championship. Number 5, Dragneel. Number 4, Sweet Bobby Shink. Number 3, Rob Stardom. Number 2, Hotshot Danny Duggan. Number 1, the headline, Sean Martins. And your champion, the zombie killer, Mentalo.
It's been too quiet around here in this huge void. We're really excited. I can't wait till I hear. I can't believe it. Thank you for the support, and let's go.
Look who it is.
Good to be on with you guys.
The first thing I'm thinking is like Summer of Jack Daniels.
There'd have been a whole lot of people not going to work the next day.
I was just trying to enjoy a beautiful day in Winnipeg.
Nice new format you got going.
I'm loving that background in the back.
Well, thank you for having me.
It's for the CWE 123 approved CWE Hardcore Championship. Accompanied by Tyler James, here is the challenger, Dragneel.
This is our CWE Adrenaline main event, accompanied to the ring by one half of the Degenerates, the other half of the Degenerates, Tyler James, Dragneel. He gets his 123 approved.ca Hardcore Championship opportunity hustler against the champion, Easy Ryder.
Yeah, Dragneel looking for a little bit of gold around the waist, and he better be ready for anything in this CWE Hardcore Championship match. Anything goes. I don't even know why they have a ref in the ring. Well, I guess they do need to make a pinfall.
The pinfall, but why the referee should be in body armor or something. I don't know if I want to be a referee after what we saw what happened to the last referee at the hands of Kevy Chevy.
Well, notice that it is a different referee, unable to go for this match after what just happened. And Kevy Chevy, I mean, everyone at ringside talking about the mean streak that he just showed in that destruction, albeit getting DQ'd against James Roth.
You see the champion coming to the ring, not only with the championship belt, but he didn't bring a chair to sit down and maybe take a break. This is a hardcore championship match.
Yeah, no, they're not setting up chairs for an interview right now. This is hardcore wrestling right now, Dave.
Oh, I gotta tell you something, Easy Ryder. Now just sneak attack by Dragneel. You're gonna have to bring everything you've got, Dragneel, if you want to take that championship from Easy Ryder, the man, the experience, the things he's faced in his career, the obstacles he's overcome, the chair shots he's taken, the tables he's been put through, the motorcycle chain gangs he's brawled with. Dragneel, you got to bring everything if you have any kind of a hope against Easy Ryder.
Dragneel with the foreign object right to the noggin. Not to mention Easy Ryder, he's got Tyler James out there as well in a hardcore match. I mean, anything goes. He's got to watch the other guy as well.
You know what? The Degenerates, Tyler James and Dragneel, got a chain right now.
It's choking him.
You know, for so many months, they were under the tutelage of the misfit Mike Mission. Mike Mission has really developed these guys and just kind of released them on the world of professional wrestling to kind of cut that swath of destruction. And the chair that Easy Ryder brought into the ring has just been used against him and now choking him. Good grief.
Yeah, it has been all Dragneel so far. Jumped on Easy Ryder to begin with it, to hit him with the chain, choked him with the chain, and now in full control this hardcore matchup.
I think he tries to set him up for DDT on that chair, and he does. Oh my goodness. Your head is not meant to hit a chair like that. Good grief.
Easy Ryder reeling right now, Dave. This is no way to start off a title defense.
Dragneel has been uber aggressive since the moment the bell rang, even before the bell rang. He comes back with another chair to the back of the hardcore champ, Easy Ryder. Good grief. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, he's just kind of sitting there, choking him with that bottom rung on that chair. And now he gets trying to pin him like that, but Easy Rider gets his foot on the ropes, and the referee breaks up the count, which is strange in a hardcore matchup, I gotta tell you.
Oh, you know, Easy Rider needs to pull something off. Low blow, an eye gouge. I mean, anything goes. I mean, he's got to get on the other end of this because it has been all Dragneel so far.
Just been devastated in this one. We know that Easy Rider has a bag of tricks, that's for sure. But right now, you see Tyler James looking on, and Dragneel gets him up. And, oh my goodness! Taking a toll on a Dragneel dishing out this punishment as well. Hit him. The referee in position for a 2 count.
Only 2.
I think the referee's looking for Kevy Chevy after seeing what happened in that last matchup. And is that a real beard on the guy? Maybe it's the old referee in a disguise.
No, he'd be in maybe a neck guard potentially. I mean, that referee from the last match is dealing with some other things.
Oh, the chair shot missed. The rebound hits Dragneel, the referee, right in our camera angle on that one, but I've seen that trick a lot of times.
What a way to turn it around. A self-inflicted chair shot, and now guess who's got the hardware?
This man's not going to let go of that chair, and just right to the lower back area. Just one big, and oh no, he picks up that chain, and he just wraps it around the neck of Dragneel, and now just pulling to beat the band. He don't care. This is like a Saturday night for Easy Rider.
Yeah. Easy Rider's back, feeling a little more Saturday night because I think he was feeling Sunday morning for the first 5 minutes of this match. But now he's got it going on right now and in full control of this hardcore matchup after a real rough start.
Apologies to John Bon Jovi on that one with those references. Look at this. Oh my goodness.
I can't be the only one squirming in pain myself after witnessing what just happened to Dragneel. Oh. Ouch!
Oh. It's hard to watch, but yet kind of fun when Easy Rider is in control. Wasn't easy to watch when Dragneel was dishing out the punishment, but now I think Dragneel deserves everything he gets, and Easy Rider now using that ropes as extra leverage, and just basically that chair on the back of the neck. And now flips him over. It kind of gets out of that one. Easy Rider being very methodical, Hustler.
Well, the chain, the chair, everything's on the table right now, if you will. Well, with the exception of a table so far. You never know if one of those might come by. Big DDT.
Hooks that leg. 1, 2. Easy Rider able to kick out at the count of 2. I gotta tell you, that referee is just getting out of the way. There must have been a little referees meeting after what we saw what happened to that last referee with the hands of Kevy Chevy, and this guy doesn't want any part of the chain swinging and the chair swinging, that's for sure.
There was a meeting of the referees union in the back, Dave, after that last match. You got to protect yourself at all times, and he's just trying to stay out of the way.
The body's not meant to bend like that. Dragneel in a precarious position.
Did he submit him?
Referee right on top of this. Dragneel trying to... Yes, he gives up! And still, your 123proof.ca hardcore champion is Easy Rider. And Tyler James now, after the match is over, wants to lay on a bit of a beating. He checks on his compadre and goes back to laying out the boots on Easy Rider. This is not sportsmanship. Oh, turnabout fair play. Ducks him and he runs into his own guy.
Easy Rider.
Tyler James got what he deserved, and so did Dragneel. Still your hardcore champion, and what is this? A double Boston Crab. My word, I've never seen anything like this. Just bending both men. Oh no, the Misfit Mike Mission. Where did he come from?
Oh my God, Misfit's back. And he's got the chair!
Misfit, of course, the former 123proof.ca hardcore champion, and now just leveling Easy Rider out of nowhere. And now the referee bites it.
How many refs do we have on hand? We might need another one.
Dr. Marty, did you bring a ref shirt? Good grief. Look at this. The degenerates are all back together. Mission, James, Dragneel, and now they're just taking this out on the champ, Easy Rider. Mike Mission now up to that second rope. The chair is placed and splashes Easy Rider. Oh my word. The champion has been devastated.
You see this, Easy Rider? You see this? He's just the baddest man in the CWE. Easy Rider, the time is now.
Mike Mission with some strong words to the champ, Easy Rider, and some even stronger kicks. Easy Rider retains, but no doubt this matchup's going to be in the future. On behalf of Dr. Marty and Andrew Hustler Patterson, Dave Petro saying good night from CWE Adrenaline.